Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. Want to win in life's challenges? To know the will of God and have more passion for Him? Practical help right now with Tak Bhana and Running with Fire.
Hey, welcome to today's session on becoming a mighty man. Hey, ladies, I hope you don't mind this. I hope you can still stay tuned into this. And hey, maybe you can, prompt your husband or father or whatever and give them a bit of a dig and quite a few of the things that I may have said that may stir them up to do a little bit better. There's a tragic story. Jimmy Bakker was one of the superstar Christian leaders in America. Things went a bit stray for him and he ended up in jail. And his son visited him in prison. And after the end of the visit, the son said, "This is the happiest day of my life." Like, what? Just visited your dad in prison? It's your happiest day of your life? And so the father said, "Well, why?" And he said, "Because, Dad, it's just you and me." And Jimmy said, "God had to send me to prison to teach me to spend time with my children." Jesus help us. Wow. I've read that story so many times, but it still gets me. God had to send me to prison to spend time with my kids. Give your kids time. Just give them time. And it's not hard to do. And ask God, don't be so busy building your career, serving in the church, whatever it might be, playing your sport. Give your children time. It means so much to the kids. It means they're valuable. It means that they're important in your life. A man of God, can I add to that a little bit? Put right broken relationships, especially within your family or family members. If you've got a broken relationship with your son, I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm talking to somebody. Get it sorted. Get help. Get counsel. Get advice. If you don't know how to do it, don't just go in all guns blazing. Get some help. With your daughter, if there's a broken relationship, or another family member, do what you can, to put it right. Because we can't carry heaps of baggage in our lives, a broken relationship, and still be a mighty man. It's what's going to put us to sleep as a mighty man. Do you know broken relationships actually paralyze our potential? Again, I say this is a challenging area. I don't want to minimize the pain, the hurt, whatever you've been through, but I think at the end of the day, life is about relationships. And we want to be able to stand before God one day and say, "Look, I did my best to have all my relationships in order." Some people may not want the relationship restored. That's fine. You've done your part. You just got to leave it there in God's hands. So it's important, I think, that we just are mindful of some of these areas in our lives. So what else is a mighty man? Well, let me just give you a couple more things or a few more things. Be the best employee you can be at work. So we've now gone from home, family, to the outside world. Hopefully we're doing okay here. Then you take what it is at work and be a model to a lost world. Salt, light. You may be the only Bible some people ever read by your life. You may be the only Christian they ever get to know. And your impact on them can just be enormous to turn them to Christ, or in fact even to turn them away. So how can you be the best employee? Doesn't mean you have to be the highest achiever in that job. You may not be. Maybe others do better than you. That's fine. But hey, a few simple things. Work hard. Be honest. Arrive on time as much as you can. I read one man, he said, "I bring a calming influence to work." In today's society, a world in free fall, going to downhill into an abyss, if you can be a calming influence at work, it doesn't mean you have to talk Bible to them, doesn't mean you have to think you've got all the answers, you just have to be that calming influence. This guy said, "I'm a calming influence to work." And then he said he invited 5 guys from his work to come to church. And he said they came, and he said they listened to me. And then he said this, "Because I respect them." Respect the people in your workplace. That is a man of God.
Tak Bhana is the Senior Pastor of Church Unlimited in Auckland, New Zealand. For more information, to make contact or to listen again, look for Running with Fire at our website, vision.org.au. Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.